It's another week and another plan with me. This is Betsy from Sticky Mix, and this week I am using the Bliss kit from, what does that say? Milibella.etsy.com. Not entirely sure this store is still open and functioning, but it's pretty, isn't it? I got this kit from one of my YouTube subscribers. Never been used. Full of pretty jewels and flowers and ladies and headers and little things and canceled stickers and such, and checklist boxes. Oh yeah. And yeah, there's some pink in here, but since it was Valentine's week, I thought that's alright. We can tolerate some pink this week. So yeah, those are the icons, weekend banner, icons, deco stickers, bill due stickers, all the good stuff. Washies, only 2 coming in today. One that is light red, shall we say, with red dots, and then also a gold sort of lacy flower motif that I thought would go with the other flowers. Well, no, they don't actually go with the other flowers in this kit, but that's okay. And then there were some jewel and flower stickers in my box just from like AliExpress. Not entirely sure I'll use them with this kit, but I might, so I thought I'd, just kind of show it up front. Don't want to pull any punches later on in my planning. Next, removing the pages. I don't know why I don't speed this up. Why do I never speed this part up? Nobody cares that I'm removing those pages in real time. So first, let's deal with the date situation. I start my weeks on Sunday, at least for now. Why, you might be asking yourself if this is the first time you've seen one of my videos. Is it because, as some of you know, I work part-time as an art teacher in an after-school program situation type thing, where I'm working Wednesdays, Fridays, and sometimes Saturdays. And so I like to have my work days all on one page. Wasn't liking how that lace was just kind of on the bottom though, so I decided to put another bit of it on top and then have the date covers cover up the unsightly seam in the middle, like so. So yeah, that's why I start my week on Sunday. But then I went and got myself another job where the work week starts on Monday. And so now I'm in a bit of a pickle and don't quite know what to do. So for now, I just still do Sunday at the start of the week. I'm using full boxes to block out the time, whoops, a rip, that I am working. But it wasn't big enough, so I had to use some of that light red washi. I know I'm not fooling anyone. Okay, it's pink. That pink washi with the red dots, and then put the box in the middle, like so. So that I know those hours of the day, those hours of the day are spoken for. Cannot do anything else in those hours. I will be working, so I thought I'd get a quarter box, but then decided not to because that full box is just, so pretty. So Flora full? Yeah, we'll say that. And decided to get a little, what are those called? Bookmark? Page flag? Page flags, right? I don't know. That thing, and a coffee cup, even though I don't drink coffee, and just put it for getting ready for work. We'll pretend that's hot cocoa or something else. For February, I don't use this little calendar here, and so I covered it up with one of the pretty ladies in the kit, like that. And then it wasn't really centered, so I tried again. And it was pretty much exactly the same as the first time I stuck it down, so we'll just let that live there. Then put down one of the jeweled washi strips and a This Week header and a daily tracker. But because my week starts on Sunday, I thought I'd be clever and put the S first and then the rest of it under like that. What? Sometimes I have genius moments like this. I'm just like, yeah, man. Didn't like the This Week, so instead I put a little asterisk header. I'm not sure why. Why did I do that? I forget. And then wanted a little bit of buffer in between the trackers. No, I didn't. Never mind. And decided to do the same thing with the pink daily tracker, except there was that black dot. So I wanted to cover the black dot at first, but it looked weird that there wasn't, the gap. And I couldn't white it out because it's gray in the background, but I tried anyway. And I'm like, okay, let's just try. And then, it kind of didn't, yeah, that's how it turned out. And then below that, I put a heart checklist and put the This Week header on top there. It's just some random things that I wanted to get done this week. I wanted a space, a designated area where I could write down things that I wanted to get done this week. Just lining up the to-do headers across the top there. Not very even, if we must say. And then, over to the sidebar again. Putting the TV icon on top and writing Running Man, so I don't have to write Running Man like 7 times in a video. So on Sunday we watched the episode where Kwang Soo was desirable. And then instead of coffee, this isn't for coffee, it is obviously for classical stretch. And I used a Happy Daya yoga girl for my classical stretch. One of these days I'll write that really prettily, but not today. And then going back to Monday. No, Tuesday. I fooled you, didn't I? On Tuesday I have to work from 10:30 until 3:30, and so there's the washi tape designating that out. And I wanted to put a full box in there, but it's too big, so I just randomly cut it and thought, will it fit? Yes, but look at that bottom edge. Oh my gosh, can it get any more crooked? Oh well. So there's that. I basically wanted to go through my planner and just put all of my working hours in first, so I would know how much of the day I have left to do something. Although sometimes you will have the time to do something, but you will not have the energy. I got these girls from AliExpress also, and I wanted a background because white on white was not great. So I decided to use the washi that came with this kit, because it's formatted for the Erin Condren, right, which has, you know, all the space of the universe at the bottom for the bottom washi. And since this is a happy planner and does not have all the space of the universe for the bottom washi, I decided to just use the washi here as a background, and yeah, it's really patched together, but I figured once I put the girl sticker on top, you won't really care. See? Don't really care. So these two girls hanging out, eating chips and drinking what I want to believe is milk tea. I tried to write in a somewhat whimsical manner, Girls' Day, because that's what I call it when I'm hanging with my girl, Linda. We've been friends for a long time, but we live kind of far away from each other, like 45 minutes. At least 45 minutes for me. She can get here in like half an hour, but kind of a granny driver myself, so it takes me a while. Anyway, we hang out once in a while. Kind of like, we shoot for once a month, but sometimes it doesn't happen. So I walked Tika in the morning because, you know, she wasn't going to get to do anything else while I was gone. And then I got ready, drove to SAC, and we did a sticker swap. Drive to Daly City. Oh yeah, and then we went to Daly City, which is in the Bay Area, near San Francisco. It's pretty much, it feels to me like Daly City. I don't know who you think you're kidding, but it seems like it's still San Francisco to me, so I don't know what's going on there. But we went to our favorite bakery, the 85 Degree Bakery. I bought lots of breads. They were delicious. And then putting down a huge heart checklist for all the places we went. Quickly, which is a boba tea place, a milk tea place. Ichiban-kan, which used to be like a $1.50 store, but now it's kind of creeping up to maybe a $2 store, you know, inflation or whatever. And then went to some stationery shops. This is all in Japantown, by the way, so that's why many of these names are in Japanese. And we had sushi at, I thought its name was Kurutsuri, but then when I saw this same week planned by Linda, my friend, I think she wrote something else. So now I'm not so sure the restaurant was called that. Put some bottom washi down there, did not cover all of my whiteout, but you know what? Life is short, so I just decided to go back to Sunday and write down that I have to drive home, take a load off, because I found that after work, oh my gosh, it takes an hour just to become a human being again. So yeah, I did give Tika a bath because she was scratching an awful lot and figured maybe she needs a bath, and so I did that. And for some reason I forgot that I had the Running Man on the sidebar, so I just wrote in a wrong episode. I don't know what I was doing. I was just totally messed up there. Walked Tika again on Tuesday. Needed to email some people and unfortunately tell them no. They were trying to be so nice and helpful to me and offer me another job opportunity, but I'm like, I'm already working 2 jobs and doing a YouTube channel, so thanks but no thanks. So yeah. At 4 p.m. I did some editing on my plan with me, and then we saw Shaun White, Winter Olympics, get the gold. Oh my gosh, we were screaming in the living room. It was fantastic. Congratulations, Shaun White. I mean, I always feel bad for the other athletes too, because everybody wants to win, right? Of course everybody wants to win. They trained 4 years. 4 years to have like 3 runs and see if they win. And I always feel like, man, athletes, you guys are crazy. Like, you must really love what you do, because there's no way that I would spend 4 years like making a planner video and then hoping that the judges thought it was the best. You know what I mean? Like, man. Yeah, man. Anyway, it was awesome. Way to go, Shaun White. And then, Sunday, $1,000 punch to student loans. Wow, that was loud. Because I got my first paycheck the previous Friday, and I was able to get my budget going. I'm just like, yeah, this is why I got the second job, man. We're gonna kill these student loans. We're gonna beat them up with money. Then on Tuesday, yeah, priorities, saying no to people, and character reference thingy, and something else. I don't know what I wrote. I forget. That's why I write things down, because I forget. Like, ironically, at work, because it's a service-based job with food, like, there are a lot of things to remember, like people's preferences for toppings, or like I'm supposed to tell a coworker something when they get back, you know, like there's a lot of things just buzzing around in my mind all the time that I'm supposed to follow through with. And I keep thinking, but that's why I write everything down in my planner, is so that I won't have to keep them in my brain. And now all of a sudden, I'm supposed to keep all these things in my brain. And it's, yeah, I don't know, kind of tough. Hopefully it'll get better with practice. Putting down more of the polka dot tape to show that I have classes, art classes, 4 p.m. that ends at 6:30. And I use this cool Japanese pen that Lynn gave me, actually, that writes on washi. So I wrote the topics of each class. Voltron, Haikyuu, those are cartoons that we're basing our lessons on. And then for 3 days straight, I've got the same shift. So I decided to just whoop that washi all the way across, and then stick down 3 lovely full boxes. And for some reason I thought I needed another strip of tape on both sides, but then when I put down the full boxes, they pretty much covered up those 2 strips of tape. So I don't know what I was thinking I was doing, but yeah, that's what I did. So I chose 3 full boxes like that. Ta-da! And there's a little white gap, and it kind of bothers me that this planner is not, I mean, I'm sorry to be this picky, planner people, whoever made this planner, but each of these boxes are not exactly 1.5 inches, but all of these stickers are exactly 1.5 inches, and so sometimes there's little white gaps. Just saying. Put down some more washi strips in that coffee cup again. They're just across the whole 3 days. Just get ready for work, because that's what's going to be happening. On Friday, since I have a double work day, first I'm working my first job and then the art class job, I had to pack all of my art class stuff and take it with me so that I wouldn't have to drive home, change, and then go to the next job, you know? So yeah, I wanted to remind myself on that. Saturday, gotta pay those student loans. And then I was looking through these dog stickers that my sister got me, because this is, of course, the year of the golden dog, and it is my year. I am a year of the dog. So you can try to figure out if I'm 24, 36, or 48. There we go. I got there. It just took me a while. So I wrote Happy Year of the Dog. And then over here on Wednesday was a big filming day. So I put the film plan with me, tried to make it look pretty, kind of failed. And then, did I take Tika for a walk? No, I was trying to figure out something with this heart checklist. Figured that I only needed 4 of them, and then 3 of them later, because they probably had a lunch break in the middle. So I had to clean the bathroom, choose class, so that was supposed to be choosing the class topics for April, but that was too much to write, so that's what it turned out to be. Prepping for Voltron, cleaning my room, drawing HP? Harry Potter? I don't even know what that's supposed to say. Oh, drawing tip! That's not an H. Anyway, okay. Wednesday, my dad and mom go to San Francisco to prep my dad for heart surgery. He needed to have bypass surgery, so that's when they went over to the San Francisco Heart Hospital, where there were like cardiac specialists. I can talk, really. And then Thursday, laundries. Trying to white out that thing at the bottom. I'll let you be the judge if I succeeded or not. And then trying to guesstimate like about how much washi do I need. So I cut the other bottom washi that is formatted for the Erin Condren. Cut off a strip. Really not evenly. That's okay, it's got handcrafted charm. And then stuck it down there. And then on Thursday, needed to become human again. And then at 5, probably eating dinner. Oh, but wait, we're gonna go back up here and put the to-do headers because I forgot those. There we go. And then some video games because it was Splatfest. Every once in a while I play Splatoon 2, and every month, give or take, they have this online event where they divide up all the players. You get to choose your side. Do you think love is more important or is money more important? And then we battle and play the game like normal, and they add up all the wins and losses, and whichever team wins gets more of a prize, and whoever loses gets like less of a prize. So that's how that goes down. And it's only for 24 hours, so I had to make sure that I didn't forget to play. My team lost, by the way. When it's a me time on Thursday, and then I didn't really have anything to do at the end of Wednesday, so I put a TV sticker, and I'm probably going to write Running Man again. On Thursday I wanted to work on my Etsy store. And what's a third priority? Month view for March is going to be coming up soon. Can you believe February is ending already? My goodness. And then zooming out, that's pretty much it, kind of. This was later in the week, so I knew that I did not do my classical stretch, and therefore it says not today. No, not today. Trying to make my desk look nice. There we go. Whoa! Lighting change. This means it's a different day. So this is at the end of the week. Just wanted to show you what worked and what didn't. So let's go ahead and take a closer view, shall we? Shall we? No? You sure? Oh, here we go. So let's go back to the sidebar. February. Yep, that Fashion Girl sticker still there. Running Man, all the episodes. I don't know if that's of any interest to anyone, but those are the episodes we watched. No classical stretch all week. Oops. And then this week, got some things done. Florence, my bronze sculpture, is still patiently waiting for me to work on it. $1,000 punch to the student loans. Oh yeah. And then got ready for work. And then went to work, but that box was too pretty to put my hours down, so that's okay. Yep. Drove home, took a load off. Video games, soup, Running Man. Gosh, my life is just one amazing adventure here. On Monday, Girls' Day. Yay! Walk Tika, get ready, drive, sticker swap, drive some more, bakery, all the places of Japantown, and then drive back to SAC. The end. And then, Tuesday, had to practice saying no via email. Character reference form. Oh, that was for my friend Vicky. Okay, yeah, so I did that. Washed my uniform before work. Oh my goodness, that's the day that my uniform almost wasn't dry enough for me to wear. Like, I had to wear a damp shirt to work because I didn't realize how long it would take to dry. Yeah, all that. Shaun White. Yep. Still not sure why my Running Man episodes don't line up, but oh well. Wednesday, Dad went into the hospital. A voiceover plan with me did not happen, but I did film. Look at all these things that did not happen. Oh my goodness. What was I even doing on Thursday? Maybe I should just replan those, you know? You ever have those days where you're just like, no, none of this got done, but I did other things, so maybe I should just write down the other things. Thursday, I did my laundry after, wearing a damp shirt to work. I was like, not gonna happen again. Did not work on the Etsy store or the March month view. Of course, I went to work. And happy year of the dog. Oops, I mean no. become human again, and then me time. And now we can go back to Friday, which was packing my art bag and a change of clothes, because, you know, it's weird teaching an art class if you're wearing the uniform from your previous job. Happy Year of the Dog. My dad had his triple bypass surgery successfully, smoothly. Thank you, Lord, for keeping my family alive. Bill due, student loans, did not do that stuff. Work, become human again. Splatfest, the end. So not a very eventful week, to say the least, but it was planned or recorded or something. Calculator, what are you doing here? And then there it is on my desk, totally crooked, but you know, straight in frame. So that's about it, but before I go, I want to say a big thank you to my patrons on Patreon. I can't believe you guys just support me month after month for making these videos. I hope that you get some enjoyment out of these videos and get to just put your feet up and relax and watch me plan my very exciting life week to week. If you want to check out what the patrons get for supporting me and like their bonuses and rewards and stuff, you can check that out at www.patreon.com/stickymix. So that's it for this week. I hope you had a good week, and I will see you again next week.